It's the end of the Berlusconi Empire. Yes, I'm referring to Silvio Berlusconi and his decision finally to step down from the Italian premiership. And if I use this phrase, the end of the Berlusconi Empire, it's obviously to refer back to the end of the Roman Empire by the famous 18th century historian Edward Gibbon. And in fact, there are some peculiar parallels. For a start, Berlusconi has built up the kind of empire based on his personal wealth and his influence and his power. But there are a couple of other extraordinary resonances with Gibbon's book. So Gibbon, for example, says one of the reasons why the Roman Empire fell was because of its lack of civic virtue. And if you think of Berlusconi with his bunga bunga parties, for example, it's hard to think of anybody with less civic virtue, actually. Another cause that Gibbon identifies for the fall of the Roman Empire is what he calls it becoming effeminate. And when I think about Berlusconi and the facelifts and the permanent tan, it's hard to resist the implication that there's a bit of effeminacy about him too. The twist in the tale is that Gibbon speaks not about the abrupt stopping of the Roman Empire, but of course the long decline. And I think this too applies to Berlusconi. In a sense, it's only the beginning of the end.